Well, thanks for visiting us here at KTALnews.com. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces, and this is your forecast update as we head into Friday and a peek at the upcoming weekend here. We did have some severe storms on Thursday. Looks like we'll have nice, quiet, and comfortable conditions on Friday, and then we are anticipating maybe the potential to see some strong to severe storms middle of the day Saturday. Still a lot of uncertainty with how that will play out, but I'll do my best to break that down for you on Futurecast here in just a moment. But we'll have a pretty nice end to the weekend. Temperatures in the low 70s on Sunday. No rain or storms to contend with, and pretty warm start to next week, but we do have some cooler air dipping in for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, so it's going to be a little cooler as we head into 2025, and I'll give you those numbers in just a moment as well. Look at your high temperatures for Friday. Friday, we're looking at highs winding up in the 60s and low 70s. I think we'll see some fog early in the day, and then just kind of a mix of sun and clouds through the afternoon, but all quiet for us on Friday. We'll get a chance to dry out after Thursday's heavy rainfall. And here's a look at the severe weather risk map for Saturday. So there is going to be a regional outbreak of severe weather here from northeast Louisiana over into Mississippi and maybe portions of Alabama. 3 days out here in the Storm Prediction Center already has much of the region in that level 3 enhanced risk outlook. So these storms will actually develop either late Saturday morning or early Saturday afternoon right over the ArkLaTex and then race east. So the worst of the weather will be outside of our counties and parishes, but I can't rule out maybe a few hours of severe weather on Saturday, and that's the uncertainty, is just where those storms will fire up on Saturday and how quickly we'll be able to react to them. But let me take you through time here again, starting out with some fog on Friday morning, but we'll see those kind of quiet conditions take over through the afternoon. So I know we do have some Independence Bowl festivities in Shreveport-Bossier. For the football game that takes place over the weekend, there's some festivities going on late Friday. Everything looks pretty nice late Friday. We may have some rain that comes in after midnight, but that's not the severe weather threat, but basically the system will be on the heels of that morning rain. So you'll see on Saturday, late morning, early afternoon, you see these little storms that try to get going here to the east and to the west of us. This will be the line of storms to watch here. If these storms can tap into the right ingredients, they could quickly become severe, maybe with some wind and hail. I think the tornado threat's probably going to be highest to the east of the ArkLaTex on Saturday, but just make sure you're checking back for updates over the next 24 hours in case there's a delay with that system that would put us more at risk for severe weather on Saturday. But the way it stands now, I think the worst of it will stay to the east of us. We do dry out Saturday evening. It's very important, of course, because we do have the Independence Bowl, so frequently that game is unfortunately marred by rain and cold temperatures, but actually looks like it's going to turn into a pretty decent night for the games there, as we'll have the temperatures maybe at kickoff here in the low 60s and then just kind of dropping through the 50s on Saturday evening. And a look at your forecast here. Again, we're expecting pretty warm weather next Monday, but after that, that cool front will come in and to kind of drop the temperatures here. Don't expect that we'll see any rain with that front, but by the time you wake up on New Year's Day, we'll be a lot cooler as temperatures will drop into the 50s next Wednesday and Thursday. Slight chance of rain Thursday, but honestly looks like most of next week's going to be dry, and we'll probably be back to near freezing temperatures by late next week.